This is very exciting. He's a friend of mine. You know him. You love him. He is the star and creator and producer and writer of what became a phenomenon, Schitt's Creek, which just aired its final season on Pop, and I'm sure will be hitting Netflix very soon. Schitt's Creek, what can you say? It normalized, it celebrated, it centered LGBTQ relationships, pansexuality, and adult men wearing shorts. Please welcome my friend and yours, Dan Levy. Hi, Dan.
Hi, Billy. What a lovely, warm intro. I feel so welcome here.
Who I do want to celebrate is you, my friend. Congratulations on Schitt's Creek. Just what happened? It's had such an amazing trajectory. Here's when you know you have a hit that goes beyond some sort of niche LGBTQ audience. And we love and appreciate and want our LGBTQ people to love our shows. We don't get many shows about us. And yet, you can't really get to that next level, if we're being honest, if the show doesn't go beyond that audience to a certain degree. So it goes to Netflix.
Yes.
When do you start feeling your world changing?
I mean, it's funny for us because I think when you start off really small, you don't ever assume that you're any bigger than when you started. So, and especially if you're Canadian, I think there's just an inherent sense of no, please. So,
right.
You know, for me, it's been a thrill to watch our cast, like the Clampets just get thrown onto a carpet at the Emmys and watch us all kind of wander around like a bunch of, idiots, not knowing who and why and what.
You're changing the world. You're changing the industry. And I know as someone who has fought those battles within the industry for quite a few years now, it ain't easy. Your mom sent out a tweet which went viral. I just want to read this quote that she wrote about you because it pertains to exactly what we're doing tonight. Today, I regret every single second of worry back in the uninformed 80s, wondering how the world was going to treat my brilliant little boy who loved to twirl. Little did I know that he was going to kick that old world's ass to the curb and create a brand new one. Very touching. And I wanted to get your thoughts. There are lots of young LGBTQ kids and teenagers who are stuck at home right now. Some of those homes are safe places for them to be. Some of them aren't. For anyone watching out there, kids or parents, what is your message out there for those kids or those parents?
Well, looking back on my own experience, I think I had a lot of loneliness. I felt like I was alone through a lot of my teens and early 20s. Even back then, even in the early 2000s, we didn't have the same kind of resources that we have now. Hotlines that you can call, websites, things like this where you can tune in and be comforted by other people in your community talking about their own success stories and hoping to inspire success in other people. I mean, I think for me, support is the biggest, most crucial part of staying kind of afloat through the journey of navigating your sexuality and what it means to you and how it defines you and what it does in terms of inspiring the work that you do. Finding friends, family. If your family is not supportive, hopefully they can learn and change, but you do have other resources. I think that's what Trevor Project has been so invaluable in terms of being a companion to people when they feel like they don't have anybody else. But just the general understanding that you should never be going through a process by yourself. That even if it's calling a friend, you are never going to be a burden to someone if you're just talking about something that's a problem in your life or something that's hindering your growth, because people are around to help. And whether it's not a friend or a family member, if you don't have that kind of support, then there are professionals who would love to keep you company, to support you through your growth and understanding who and what you want to be. That's probably the biggest thing that I would say is a huge sort of crucial part of just coming out of this in a way that, hopefully we'll see success and growth and independence.
Very wise words. And that's exactly why we're here tonight. And one of those resources that are so important for LGBTQ young people are those community centers, which Centerlink helps. So please, if you love Dan Levy, if you love Schitt's Creek, please donate, give whatever you can. It is so, so needed right now. Dan Levy, congratulations on everything. Thank you. I'll continue following your Insta stories where you're cooking in such a wide variety of knit caps. And hopefully I'll see you in person soon.
Yes, please.
Goodbye.
Thank you.